Hi, I'm the Wraith, and I'm here to talk to you about the new album that's coming out, which follows the Heists collection and the Horror collection, and this one is the Western collection. They have the magnificent 6.5. It's got your cliche Western tracks, and it's also got your really orchestral stuff, light melodic. Really nice use of orchestra and choirs. Some unusual random guitar tracks. This one's inspired by Michael Hedges' Aerial Boundaries. Whether you're trying to escape the town or just catch a train on horseback. It's inspired by a lot of musicians. Plus I always used to sit watching westerns with my dad as a kid, so it's got some truly epic stuff too. This is kind of inspired by Stargate Atlantis, believe it or not. The majority of this album is also compositions that are essentially recorded in real time, so not much mixing is actually being done. Union soldiers sitting around a campfire, bandages left, right and centre. Elements of Sherlock Holmes. There's a classic line never used in a western. The only way we'll ever see eye to eye is from either end of the street. Johnny Cash is a big influence as well. Willie Nelson, Marty Robbins especially. Gunfighter ballads.
I'm a man with many shadows, a lot of ghosts call my name. I have travelled across your world and they all know my name. Your people speak of me in vain, for I'm the one who comes for you when your time here is through.
This track's just a demo.
When your
it's in the bonus
debt is
section.
Due, you were there at a model crossroad when you took that young man's life. Not a thought for his kids or wife, because your soul belongs to the devil.
There might be a volume 2, because to be honest, this disc's almost done. Besides the covers and finalising the track list. But there's so much more stuff. And I've got like this track. but it I don't know, it needs more subtle little bits, more spaghetti western stuff, like the watch effect with Lee Van Cleef, where it plays the tune. Or the woman tied to the railway tracks in a black and white western. Some of the guitar on the disc is actually just a keyboard as well, and other tracks have actually used the guitar too, so some of them are really nice. Big in some places and small in others, and a lot of the album grows. Plus the way the tracks are designed, there's no real bass layers again as usual, so you can layer the tracks and just bring in so much and then layer it and bring in so much more, and you can build on everything. I've also tried to get some unique sounds, mixing the likes of a harmonica with a violin and an underlying string quartet that only raises behind it if you keep the keys held. A lot of use of the sustain pedal, but yet the sustain's never actually switched on, only the pedal's actually used. A lot of use of choir in random places too. The mirage in the desert. Under the burning sun, lost with no water. Looking out across the battlefield, soldiers charging, slow motion, or just someone getting gunned down by a load of people on rooftops with Winchesters in slow motion. So it's up to the editor how they're going to use the music, but this does it, you know, it follows the horror collection really well. Follows the heist collection really well too, the Planet Neutron album, which is essentially the sci-fi collection. There's some really nice pieces on this album. I definitely might make a volume 2. But for now, enjoy the albums that are out, and the Western collection will be out soon.
If there's a next time you should meet me, I hope your slate'll be clean.